When you finally realize that your coping mechanisms are the problem and Jesus is the answer, you'll be set free. Wherever you run, either to sin or to Christ, one will keep you in bondage and the other will deliver you. If you are sad and you run to sad and depressing music, TV shows, movies, or conversations, that will either keep you in the state of sadness or take you further into depression and despair. If you are lonely and you further isolate, separate, and seclude yourself, that will either keep you in the state of loneliness or cause you to go back to somewhere or someone, or move you to somewhere or someone you have no place being. If you are horny and you run to R&B music or watching things that are sexually explicit, it will either keep the lust of your flesh active or entice you to act upon the lust of your flesh. Whatever it is you have a need, it could be joy, peace, hope, love, or comfort, but you are trying to fill a legitimate need an illegitimate way. Sin will never satisfy. Sin will only lie. Sin will never bring you what you need to receive. Sin will only deceive, because sin always promises fulfillment but only delivers temporary pleasures, and that always leads to consequences: pain, hurt, guilt, shame, self-condemnation, brokenness, and emptiness. If you be honest with yourself and get real with yourself, the bottle, the weed, the fornication, relationship after relationship, party after party, it just treats the symptoms. It's not a cure, it's a mask, a facade, a delusion where you lie to yourself for the temporary pleasures that it brings. But the loneliness, the emptiness, the brokenness, the anxiety, the anger, the hurt, the pain, it still remains, doesn't it? Because you're really looking for Jesus. Only Jesus can deal with the heart. Whatever it is that you need, Jesus said, I am. You're looking for love, Jesus said, I am love. You're looking for hope, Jesus said, I'm the God of hope. You're looking for comfort, Jesus said, I'm the God of all comfort and will send you the comforter. You're looking for peace, Jesus said, I am the Prince of Peace. You're looking for joy in the presence of God. There's fullness of joy, and at his right hand pleasures forevermore. David said, when my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Jesus is the rock of ages, and his thoughts are higher than ours, to take us up higher if we would just run to him. So I challenge you in your low moments, replace your coping mechanisms with Jesus Christ. Then you'll taste and see that the Lord is good, that he alone can satisfy. See, it's when we just behold Jesus and the beauty of his holiness, his glory, his majesty, his splendor. When we just behold Jesus, we can then be made whole. Jesus loves you with an everlasting, unconditional love. A love you don't have to work for, earn, deserve, or sell your body for. A love that bled and died for you while you were yet a sinner. That means even in your worst state, Jesus chooses you. So it's high time that you choose him too. I hope this spoke to someone. God bless.